Okay, so what we're doing today is the Whelen Matrix Ohio State Patrol Strobe Lightbar Edge Series, to be exact. A couple notable features from an aesthetic standpoint is the kicker pieces, which are the clear, both front and rear, glued lens pieces that are in the corner strobes. Another thing to keep your eyes on is the center light, which would be a piercer strobe in most models of bars, is not in this bar. It's actually a second set of takedown lights. So I'm going to run through the most important part, which is the control box here, which is a PCDS9, and had to be programmed specially for each department. See a number of features here. You see a 3-position slide switch. We'll go through the features first. Takedown might surprise you a little bit, is actually going to illuminate the piercer lights, which are halogen, not strobe, and the front regular takedown lights. Right alley, left alley, probably not going to surprise you. That illuminates exactly what you would think it would illuminate. Rear work lights, odd option. The back of this bar, aside from the piercer, is identical to the front. It has rear white work lights. Next function, rear flash. You can turn those rear work lights into rear flashing lights. They are white. They do not come on with the slide switch. They do not come on in any other feature. They are their own thing, both the work light and the flasher feature. So, unique to the Ohio State Patrol bar. You may have also caught a glimpse of the purple steady burn hostage light there. Old school sort of radio emergency button. Moving on to the slide switch portion of the light bar. The slide switch portion has 3 positions. Position 1, exactly what you think it is, rear only strobes. Pretty standard rear strobes. Notice the rear alley light, rear takedowns, floods do not come on in this mode, nor do they come on in any of these slide switch modes. Position 2, 360-degree strobes. Pretty standard 360-degree mode. None of your, quote, traffic clearing options. All your strobes are simply functioning. Position 3 flashes the alley lights against the takedown lights. And don't forget, in this case, the center piercer is considered a takedown light. So you've got front flashing takedowns times 4. Also to be of note is that at no time does the slide switch in any way affect those rear clear floodlights. It just doesn't touch them. So one of those things where if you were a trooper and you wanted those on, you would also have to hit rear flash. In which case, those join right in and become part of the flashing halogen portion of this light bar. Flashing white halogen to the rear not being extremely popular or safe necessarily, but it was an option. Keep in mind, troopers, especially in the turnpike, would often drive in reverse against the flow of traffic to get behind a vehicle they'd stopped or during a crash situation. So this right here, position 3 with rear flash activated, is the most blinking you can get out of this light bar. And in that sense, aside from the center piercer, which is halogen, the bar is pretty much identical front and rear. So there's your look at the Ohio State Patrol Matrix Edge.